Welcome back everybody to the Bros of Decay. I'm Leslie and today's video is going to be unlike any other video I've ever shown you on this channel. We are going to explore an abandoned prison in the United States. A dream come true. Like a real American prison guard, I got my coffee, my donut. I'm ready to go explore. Okay bro, let's go. During this documentary, you will be able to see one of America's most exceptional abandoned places. An abandoned prison that remains totally untouched for decades. Due to the rising crime rate in the area, the facility was built and opened in the 1930s as a medium security prison, housing a maximum of 324 inmates. The prison never reached its maximum capacity and mostly housed 270 inmates during its operation. Despite having 120 staff, it was difficult to maintain order in the prison as riots were common. As a result of a riot in the 1980s, a correctional officer was fatally stabbed, and the guilty prisoners were convicted of first and second-degree murder. Over the years, the prison grew out of date and maintenance became increasingly difficult. The agency announced budget cuts and closed the facility. The prison has been for sale since 2011 and has been completely forgotten about. The walls of the prison still contain everything, from books to handcuffs to clothes. Everything that belonged to the prisoners is still left inside. The site recently went up for auction for a mere $6.2 million. Plans call for demolishing it and using the land for industrial development. We invite you to a journey inside this unique forgotten place and see what life was like for these former inmates. I just can't believe we made it inside of this place and we just had a look throughout the prison, and trust me, honestly, this is going to be one of the most epic explorations that we're going to do ever on this channel. I feel a little bit anxious inside of this place because it's still a correctional facility. It's very dangerous to be in here, but bro, let's make an epic documentary about this one.
Let's do it.
United States prison, I feel like this is something I had to do in my life of exploring, because prisons in the United States are notorious, and this one is one of them. It used to be a medium security prison, and literally everything from the former inmates is left in here. Bro, what do you think that these things in front of us are? I at first thought it were like working benches or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. You can see the paint shipping off them.
To be honest, I think there's a thing that it's missing, but if he had it, you would understand. A mattress.
Do you think these are bunk beds?
Yeah.
Oh, this entire room that we see over here might have been the dorm room then.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Danny. So mattress would be down here, so that they wouldn't have a lot of space. It's a very narrow space to sleep in, I would say. And then the mattress would also be up here as well. And these would, this would be the storage units for their personal items then, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing in there anymore. And one down there, oh yeah, you see like 65 for each prisoner, 66 maybe for the top one, and 65 for the down one. This facility has been closed now for 11 years. And in those 11 years, it's literally already decaying and falling apart. Paint is shipping everywhere. The ceilings are crumbling and falling on the items, on the bunk beds. And there are a lot of prisoners that slept in this room.
Yeah, this room alone, that was a lot.
I just saw this number 60 over there, and I think that's one of the last numbers. So around 60 to 70 people would sleep in this room alone. And I read online that the prison has a capacity of about 360 prisoners at max, and on an average time, like 300 prisoners would be inside of this one. It must have been very crowded when the prisoners were still in here. Oh, you see the fence around it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think the guard would walk, they would make like rounds, patrol rounds around the facility, around the dorm here, to check if nobody's doing something weird. And in here, there would be a television. So the prisoners that were in this facility or in this dorm would have some amenities to enjoy themselves with, watch the news and do other things. There's also this sort of desk over here that I don't know where it was used for. Jeez. I still can't fathom that we are in here, Danny. I just can't fathom it. They also had the ability to phone their loved ones, their friends and family, charge a call. And I believe back here, we're entering into, oh yeah, the bathroom facility. Absolutely zero privacy for the prisoners. Imagine, Danny, sitting on those toilets over there. Everybody that's in this dorm room can see that you're doing your business. Jeez. Literally, the socks of the prisoners are even still left here. Flush, it says above there. Here we have the sinks. Oh, and these were the notorious prison showers.
Yeah.
That you always see in the movies, in the prison movies. And then we have the bar of soap that will be lying up there. Wow. Isn't this just fascinating? All the prisoners would be together in here, taking a shower. And of course, also urinals down here. This used to be a complete men's prison. There were no women in this prison at all. You also have this enormous camera above here, a 360 camera. That, like I said before, literally no privacy at all.
Yeah.
The prisoners would be filmed while they did their grooming and everything, and showering and taking a pee and everything. And I think the prison guards had this little upstairs area here for them to have a good overview of the prisoners. Look if something is wrong, guard the situation. Even some tissues here for some reason. And here we have a whiteboard. They wrote down here 2 nighters only. And I think with 2 nighters, they mean those are just prisoners that came in here for 2 nights, and I would write their names down.
You think so?
Don't you think so?
I think that's the schedule, like the guard schedule or something.
Oh, the guard schedule, you
like
mean?
Like people that stay 2 nights.
Here it says 13, 14, 16, so 2 nighters come, it says over here.
I don't know.
Me neither, but that's what I could have made from it. That's what I'm thinking of. But it says over here as well, start and stop and time stop. So it might indeed
and
be
laundry.
Like the guards.
It's weird having
that
disposed right there.
Yeah. Wow, Danny, seeing you from here.
Yeah. Crazy.
The guard would literally walk around here, patrol the dorm, and just look at the prisoners, what they're doing, seeing if nobody is doing something sketchy or something like that. And the prisoners that would be in this section would be the least, like they had very minor offenses, probably drugs and something like that. And then they would sleep in this dorm area over here. Okay, let's go further throughout this place. Is there still something interesting to that side?
Nope, nothing.
Okay, then we'll go further down here. I believe we're ending up in like sort of the workings area, where the prisoners used to work and do like laundry and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I'm right. We're entering up into the laundry room over here. Look at that, the enormous washing and drying machines are back there. Here all the clothes will be folded and sorted out. We even have some irons left here as well. And I think this is a press, if I'm right, Danny?
Yeah.
Like sort of a clothes press to efficiently press and launder the clothes. Wow, these machines are enormous.
Yeah, they are huge.
All dryers will be off unless laundry is open. Blowers on, clothes will never be left in the dryer. They had precise instructions how to do everything inside of this place. The prisoners were not allowed to think.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. That's literally enormous.
Yeah, can I say one thing? Because this is gonna happen the whole video.
Yeah.
Our cameras are always fogging up.
As you can see, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they are fogging up. There's no heat, there's no air, so...
But it's from the factory next door.
But we are in the basement. Like,
yeah, I'm also not sure why it happens, but you're gonna see like, I cannot constantly clean the camera, but it's quite foggy down here and it's quite moist as well.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna go with it. American Zone Air. Would have this been the, oh, this is also a drying machine. Then this must have been the washing machine. There's also a dry tumbling machine. Okay. There's literally no washing machine in here.
Maybe on the other side?
Yeah.
Like this is the drying place, the other side, the washing place?
Yeah, maybe. Oh. Let's look across the hallway then if we can find something on this side. Oh yeah, these are the washing machines. They are way smaller, Danny. You have the baskets where all the clothes would be put inside. And those are the 3 washing machines. You can even see all the mops for cleaning the floor are lying here. They washed them for the last time a decade ago. And then they took them out. The prisoners literally took them out and then they're left here forever.
Yeah, it smells,
You smell detergent, right?
Yeah, detergent, yeah.
Oh. I can't fathom this. I also saw that there was a note on the door over here, and it says, stop. If you are not a worker in the washing room, stay out. So that's probably put up by the guards. The prisoners had to follow these rules strictly, otherwise they would lose their job in the prison. And for a prisoner, it's very, like, their day-to-day occupation, their job is their everything here in the prison. So they didn't want to lose this job. Otherwise they would be bored, very bored. Of course, the flag of the United States of America, not to forget. Oh, not a letter. Think, is what you are about to do worth your job? That's what I was talking about. The prisoners don't want to lose their job. And the guards remind them every single time, keep nice, do your job, and they will be nice to you. It seems like we're ending up in some sort of a storage area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says over here the stock room we're ending up in. Still a lot of things left in here. Also a lot of paperwork. I think even personal paperwork might be left in this prison. These are all forms for the guards that they could fill out. Size 14. They're talking about papers and stuff like that. Got some hinges on the ground. Okay. It's the simple storage area where the prisoner could retrieve things. Oh my God.
What?
Danny, You're not gonna believe this room. Come in.
Oh, I can see by the camera.
This is the maximum security of this place. Like the highest offenders would be inside of here.
Wow.
You can see even above the door here it says high. I think that stands for high security or something like that. No, you don't think so? I see you shaking your head.
No. I don't think they would put high for high security above the door. I don't know.
Here is the control panel for all the cells. You can see all the numbers on here, and they could close and open the cells with these buttons down here.
Wow.
It's absolutely amazing. And they work with air pressure. Okay, welcome inside the cell facility. All the clothes and everything from the prisoners is still left inside of the cell. Look, even the boots of the prisoner is still on the floor. So these were their shoes that they would wear. And I think, yeah, these were their clothing, their pants, a jacket as well, probably. Oh my God, this doesn't look like a typical prisoner's outfit. Even the name of the prisoner is still on this jacket.
Wow.
Alberto Rivera. And then his prisoner number is down there. And it says 60 over here as well. Typical.
Oh, I love the mirror.
Prison toilet. Yeah, the mirror. Directly from a film. And it's not glass, it's just aluminum.
Yeah.
And they even wrote on here. Yeah, prison sucks, it says on there. Here's the pants of the prisoner still hanging there. Jeez. Bro, I'm speechless.
This is, yeah. Oh.
What did you see? Oh, there's a pair of handcuffs still hanging here.
Oh, that was, yeah.
Oh my God. 16, 17, 18. This prison cell is still locked up. Look at that. Even the cross from the prisoner, his necklace, is still left here. Here, between the bars, we can have a look inside the prison. The toilet roll is still back there. And there's literally no way to open this door because it all works through air pressure. And there's no electricity or anything inside of this prison anymore.
Oh, okay. I was trying to close the door and it wasn't working.
Oh, yeah.
Now I know why.
That's impossible with air pressure.
Sorry, another one.
There's another one.
There's another one.
Oh my God. Danny, have a look at the end over here. I believe what I'm seeing in front of me is the shower. And even in the shower area over here, you can see the button for the shower is there. The faucet would be up there. But the prison guard would even close the shower. The prisoner would go in here with handcuffs, and then they had to unhandcuff him and he could do his business. Probably while the guard was watching. Okay. Okay, let's go further because I believe there's also the same section on the other side. Yeah, we come again into common area. What do we have over here? Oh, Danny, this is the space between these prisons. Here, all the plumbing and everything and the electrical is controlled. Oh. And this reminds me from the movie Alcatraz, where they literally made a hole in the prison cell and then went into the this controlled space to get out of the prison.
Wow. Okay.
Fire hose safety, of course, is also a big priority in the prison. And again, on this side, we also have the air controls for the prison cells. This looks exactly the same,
Oh.
but it's just the ones, the
Sorry,
twos.
this one says low.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the low numbers and the high numbers probably.
I don't know.
Because these go from 1 to 10, the others goes from 11 to 20.
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know
also
why
not
is that.
100% sure about that. Okay. Amazing. And they also had holes over here to release the prisoners, I think, in this common area. So they would uncuff them over here or cuff them to get them outside of this area. Ah, you see these numbers as well, they had these little pockets.
Yeah.
And probably some documents of the prisoners would be inside of here, so the guards would know who was inside and what they did.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
my...
I think they placed the letters they received inside.
You think so? Oh,
Yeah.
that might
Because
also
I don't think they would put the information in here for a prisoner.
Yeah,
Because
could
they
be
would
true as
save
well.
it. They would save it in
Like their
in
personal
the office.
letters.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think so. I'm not sure.
See, Danny, there's also a camera in here. For some reason, they put a camera in there, and it's directed to one of these cells. Okay, I'm gonna look on the other side because I'm interested to see why that camera is there. I think even a bag of chips of one of the last prisoners is left in here. Okay, let me go have a look at that camera. And they are literally everywhere. There's also one of those cameras over here.
Yeah, over here also. But this one looks completely destroyed.
Okay, so this is an
Which is
area
strange.
where the guards would walk and patrol at night. Okay, they're locked up. These are these boxes, and they're facing all the cells. So every 2 cells has one of these boxes to control what the prisoners are doing inside. It's just a simple camera system in there to guard the prisoners. Okay, let's go further. We also have these windows down here. They look into the next room. Good time calculation. As noted in Inmate Orientation Handbook page number 2, each inmate is responsible for tracking his own good time. Detailed instructions are provided in the handbook. Everything is written here on the walls. How to treat the prisoners, what items are allowed in the cell, a blanket, a cup, an envelope, a face cloth. You can see all these things that we see over here are allowed in the cell, even down to the number of units they were allowed to take inside. Like I told before, the prisoners inside of these facilities, they were controlled to the last little thing. Oh, what do we have over here? A switchboard with every single cell number, and I think this might be for the electricity of the cells. Ooh.
This looks like the entrance.
Yeah.
There's this red door here.
Big red door, emergency door, I think. And here we see all the prison cells again, and they all have vacant underneath them. They might have a picture up there at some point, I think. Like the picture of the prisoners, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Another room over here. Absolutely no clue where this one was used for. Okay.
I think we saw the majority of downstairs.
Absolutely. So let's move to the next floor then.
Let's go.
Here's the stairway, I believe. Yes, it is. Look at this beauty. It goes up 4 levels for the 300 prisoners that used to be in this facility. And also, I believe, 150 workers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a stroll at the stairway. You can see my camera is already fogging up again. That's how moist and damp it's in here. For some reason, there's also a radiator hanging on the wall over here. Jeez. Oh, even the stairway has railing everywhere. And these big metal doors to protect the place, and then also another cell door in front of the stairway over here. Okay. Dining area, it says on the side here, Danny. Dining area. And these very, how would you, cursive letters, or how would you call them?
No, it's just the
It's
type
sort of the letter, it's sort of
yeah,
writing.
type
Yeah.
type of
The barber shop is also over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Look at this. This is the kitchen facility. As you can see, here we have the pass-throughs with the people from the kitchen who give the food to the prisoners. A big board with everything that was available. Eggs, bagels, pastries. Oh, and they even had to pay for it? $205 each? What?
Really?
Yeah, I heard something like that, that prisoners can buy things inside of the prison with money that they earn by working in the prison.
Okay, I didn't know.
Look at this, Danny.
Plastic handcuffs.
Even handcuffs left behind. I've never been handcuffed in my life, and I hope I will never be. Okay, let's have a look at the kitchen first. Oh, a very large kitchen for everybody. Like there were a lot of prisoners in here, so it had to be a very large place. Look at that, the cooktops and everything. Vulcan cooktops. And this was the dishwashing area over to this side. Very large dishwashing machine. I can still remember from the time that I was working in a restaurant that I would work with a similar machine as this one, but a little bit smaller than this one. And even the typical trays for the prison
Oh, yeah.
are still here. Look at that. They have been freshly washed. Even a couple of cups are left in the dishwashing machine on the last work day. I believe that was the 12th of December, 2011, right?
Yeah.
12th of December 2011, the last people were inside of this prison. And afterwards, it closed forever. Lovely kitchen, actually. Oh, and these must have been to make the soup. Very large bowls to make soup inside of. Okay. And then over here, we probably have the fridge. Yeah, exactly. The fridge or the freezer. Okay. There we go. Oh, and I think this was also the area where they served out the food. Like you can see over here. And then there must also be a dining area somewhere. Definitely. A couple more rooms over here. What's this?
Oh, this is the entrance.
Oh, this, yeah, it's the front door. I'm not gonna go too, gonna quickly see from the side. You can see over here, this is the front door of the place. I'm gonna go back right now because I don't want to be in front of that door for too long. Here we can also have a glimpse at the office. Oh, excuse me. Jumped into a chair. At the office of the officers. You can see everything is still in here. The computers, the monitors, all the paperwork. Jesus Christ. And even the toilet for the guards as well. Maybe to this side? I think that might lead into the dining area. Let's have a look. Yeah, this seems like it might have been the dining area at some point. It's a bit overthrown, but still looks like it could have been a dining area at some point. You can see the tables are still here, the chairs are still here. There's even a little stage over there with a microphone. Maybe a guard would stand up here, or maybe they would allow prisoners to sing or do things while they had dinner or something like that.
I cannot see you right now. The fog is...
Oh,
This
yeah,
room
my
is
camera's
hot.
also fogging up
Yeah.
extremely.
This room is hotter than the other ones.
Yeah, strange, right?
Down there was cold.
I want to show you this painting, but my camera is completely fogged up. I try to clean it a little bit. Yep, and there we are. Now you can see the painting in front of us. It's actually a lovely painting of a mountainside. Very lush landscape. Okay. Couple more rooms. Here we come at the end, the second floor. Oh, there are even more cells over here. Oh, Danny, I think these might have been meeting rooms. for when their friends and family came over, their loved ones. See, they would be put in here. Maybe the maximum security prisoners would be in here, and the minimum security prisoners could have like sit at a normal seat together with their family.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You can even see in here, there's a table, and then with a chair around it, maybe when the whole family came over, they could sit inside of this room.
Yeah.
Wow. And behind you, you can see there's a metal detector. When the prisoners, or when the people came inside to check that they had nothing with them, like knives or stuff like that.
You know what I also love about this prison?
Yeah.
They have these mirrors.
The mirrors up there. Okay.
Yeah, so you could control from every corner.
Wow. Awesome, man. Let's move to the next section now. Ooh, look, what did you find? Oh, the dining room rules. That's pretty interesting. Let's have a look at that. All inmates will be in proper uniform with displayed ID. When entering the dining room, inmates will sit at the next available seat. No talking across the dining room.
Wow,
so they all had to be silent, jeez. Inmates may talk to other inmates at their table. Oh. Passing and receiving food is prohibited. You always see in the prison movies that they share food with each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's not allowed. Okay, maybe for sanitary reason or something like that. We're going now into the 250 area. And over here is the dispensary. That was maybe where they got their medicine if they were sick or something like that. That is definitely, looks like a dispensary. Some medical facility. Let's have a quick look through it. You can definitely see autonomy of the body. Oh yeah, and here's sort of an examination room with a divider and everything. Yeah, definitely looks like an examination room. Okay, let's go through the big doors. Let's go to this section. Oh, there's this enormous chair in the middle of the hallway. I think over here the prisoners could get all their facilities and stuff like that, yeah?
Wow.
Over here we have the dentist office, then. Jeez. Have a look at that. The dentist chair still standing here in the middle. With the x-ray machine for the teeth. Have you ever had this machine up to your teeth, Danny?
Yeah.
Me too.
Of times.
Yeah. Lovely leather chair. What do we have in here? There's even a camera facing me. Jeez. And all the paperwork is also still left here. All the documents. Here you can see cultural contemporary. Very interesting. All the documents are still in there. Oh, and this whole table over here is filled with keys. Jeez. They might have been from the prison cells or from the facility itself. See another couple of things over there. Oh, I've seen this somewhere, Danny. You know why this device? This is a TV receiver, I think this is. But Dolby Digital, but they specially make these appliances clear so they can see if prisoners put like knives in there and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, okay,
so
makes sense.
This is literally a complete business that makes these kinds of appliances. There's also this video camera still lying here. That's probably a couple of decades old.
Yeah.
But it looks lovely. Wow. Oh, and there's also a calendar on the wall. From 1993.
That's old.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
What?
That's the second. I think that's the second date he got abandoned.
Oh yeah, in 1992 it was abandoned, right?
Yeah.
And then in 1997 it was used again.
Yeah. So I think.
So maybe this section was not used for 3 decades.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
They only used a couple of sections of the buildings afterwards.
Yeah.
That could be a possibility. This looks like an important room we have over here. There's an anchor carved into the floor.
Oh my! It's so hot in this room that my camera
also completely fogs up.
completely foggy.
Here we have a board And it says dorms, total staff, actual staff. Okay, here all the staff for the dorms would be written up with the dates and everything next to it. And down there we have more paperwork from the prisoners. Oh my God, Danny, look at this. This is one of those identification cards. If my camera doesn't fuck up.
Yeah, my camera is also...
I definitely want to show this. So let's unfork the camera. Let's quickly show it. You can see one of the inmates.
Oh, wait. I think this is the staff.
Oh, really?
Dental student.
Oh, so he might be an intern in this place.
Probably.
Okay, that's awesome. The logbooks are still here. The computers are still here. Everything is still present.
Sorry, but I love this microphone. This is so American.
Oh, yeah.
You touch it to speak.
Can prisoner 6530 come to the director's office? And here's another one of those clear appliances. It even says it on the floor front. Clear tag.
Yeah.
Clear tag. That's amazing. Absolutely. The sheriff for the director of the prison is still here. Let's go to the next room. What do we have over here? Officers' lounge. We're entering into the officers' lounge, Danny.
Oh, makes sense. So this floor, half of the floor was for
The officers.
the staff
Yeah.
of the prison.
And we have a pool table here in the middle. So here they would just chill out and have a good time with their colleagues and stuff like that.
Guys, I'm so sorry about the cameras. They are all
Yeah,
fucked
don't worry
up.
about it. We said it already.
Yeah.
People will understand
I just
it.
want to show it, but it's like it's fucked up.
It's very fucked in here. Also, a lot of documents are left over here as well. Okay, time for the next section. If I do this against the wall here in the stairway, you can see my whole glove is wet. That's how damp it is here inside of the prison. Just do this, see my whole glove is completely wet. We're coming to the 3rd floor right now. And let's check this one out as well. Hello, Danny.
Hello.
The hallway. Okay, I want to first go to this side because I see another dorm room in the front of us there. Wow. Also, the peeling paint from the ceiling. It's absolutely amazing to see. And here we come into the next dorm room. This one is very clean, I would say. Very clean. It even looks like they cleaned it.
Yeah.
Look at the floor. Wow. Absolutely lovely. Oh, and there are even mattresses
Mattresses, yeah.
on top of the dorm beds over here, on top of the bunk beds. Wow. Have a look at that. Let's see. Are they comfortable?
Probably not.
No, they definitely don't feel comfortable. Then I just want to try it out. I'm gonna place my camera down for a second. Oh my God. But I want to try lying on one of these beds. I want to see how the
I don't
prisoners...
think you fit.
Bro.
In length?
In length? Yeah, don't you think so? If I ever go to prison for exploring, this is what it's gonna look like.
You see, you almost don't fit.
Yeah, I don't have to be much taller than I am. But it's definitely not comfortable, bro. This is
It's
absolutely...
a prison. It's not supposed to be comfortable.
It feels cold. I feel anxious in here. It doesn't feel like a nice space to be in. And
you don't look like in a comfortable position.
No, absolutely not. And that's what I want to say. Like, the prisons in the United States are so different from the prisons that we have over in Europe, in most countries of Europe, though. In Belgium, for example, every single prisoner gets his own room, its own television, and we spend way more on rehabilitating the prisoners.
Yeah.
Over here, it's more like a business. It has to be done as cheap as possible. For every single inmate, it costs about $63,000 on average to house them here in this facility. And in Europe, that would cost double or even more than that price because we spend a lot more on the prisoners.
Yeah.
I think that's also part of the problem why the United States has so many prisoners. They don't
Yeah.
rehabilitate them at all.
Yeah.
When you come out of this facility, you are probably even worse. Because this is for low crimes like drugs and stuff like that. I don't feel like they should host them all together. Because there are people in here from all different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And they learn from each other. But that's just my thought about it. My European thought. Look at that. Ceiling is crumbling away. Where have these pieces of debris gone? Because I would expect them to have fallen on the ground, but they are not there anymore.
This was clean.
Yeah, it's very clean. See here again, 68 is the last number that we see on the dorm beds.
Yeah,
and
I think every dorm had
about 68, yeah. Wow. Quiet. The prisoners had to be quiet when they were here in the dorm. I also love this section over here.
Yeah, these little...
You can see this was, I just saw the B dorm.
Oh,
So
B dorm.
each dorm has its
I
own
love
letter.
that chair.
Yeah. So I suppose like a prison guard would be sitting here and overlooking the prisoners.
Yeah.
And again, they also had this section over here where they could walk around the dorm and monitor it. I even see, Danny, that there's a telephone up here. So if something happens...
Yeah, if there's a telephone, there has to be a megaphone somewhere.
Yeah. Or
Because
it was to call the director of the prison and to tell him that something went wrong in the dorm and maybe ask for assistance.
I think that telephone is where they call the inmates.
Okay.
So that's why I was looking for a megaphone, because sometimes they just call them.
You can see over there, again, more pay phones. Charge a call. Do you think the prisoners had to pay to call?
No, in the prison you call someone.
And they have to pay.
The number needs to be approved first. You call someone, and then that person pays the call, the person you call.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, and here we have another, bathroom, as you can see. And I really envy, not envy, but I really see over here, the prison guard also would be walking constantly up and down, monitoring everything that was going on in the bathroom over here. Jeez. Again, not a single spark of privacy to be seen. I love the no smoking sign we have over here. Do you think the prisoners had cigarettes inside of here?
No. This facility was a no smoking facility.
Ah, okay.
So it's weird to have that sign there.
We have something here just for cleaning. And then it's just the general prison bathroom area. Okay.
Yeah.
Check out this door over here as well. It's quite interesting.
Cool.
Wow. Looks like a stone wall that they completely covered and then like to make it look like a cartoon of some sort.
Yeah, I like the fake of it.
Yeah, it looks so fake, absolutely. Wow. I can see the dampness on the door over here. Oh, Danny.
Don't leave me.
I will not leave you alone. I will get you out, bro. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Here we have another room. And I was also quite intrigued by this one. I believe that the prisoners would come in here to groom themselves. They have a couple of outlets here, and maybe they would provide them with a shaver of some sort, and then they could groom themselves in this room.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's not really cold, I would say. Do you? You feel cold?
No, it's not cold here, but when we pass a window and it's open,
then the cold air gets inside.
Yeah.
Look at this room. There's a bureau in here at the end. Wow. A couple of seats next to it. Then the table itself. The seat behind there. Wow. So, a drawer for all the flyer folders. All the documents. I love these artworks that they put everywhere. We got this fox over here. Look at that.
Do you think they put it there or someone did it?
I saw this fox over here and it resembles this one over here as well. I think this might have been done by explorers of some sort.
Yeah, I saw the same fox down there.
They look very pretty. And they're made with a marker, with a stift.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what this room used to be, but we were just inside. It looks quite interesting. Okay. Another empty room to this side.
Wait, this was a chapel?
I saw it at the same time as you, Danny. So the prisoners did have like the ability to go to church inside or to a chapel inside of the facility over here. So this was the chapel of the facility. Wow. You can see again, Danny, there we have the same
the fox
type of fox on this drawer. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's a Holy Bible that's still lying here. Probably yes. Yes, this is the Bible. And there's a ton of Bibles down there on the floor.
I don't think they are Bibles.
Don't you think they are Bibles?
No, they are not Bibles at all.
Anonymous alcoholics.
Oh my god, this is... Okay.
Anonymous alcoholics.
That type of church.
That type of church, yes. But it's good that they had, that they treated inmates for alcohol and stuff like that. Look at that. Only a couple of bunk beds in here. I can see number 32 on here. Okay, maybe they expanded this later on because they didn't have enough space to host all the inmates, and they just put them over here in this section. And I'm just making
assumptions,
making assumptions right here, so don't take me for my word. And they had, oh, look at this. You can see a very intriguing shower area to this side. Wow. Look at that. If you look at it, there's even still a towel left here hanging on the faucet. Wow. And here we can look outside of the prison. Ah, I think these might again be cells, Danny. You can see, we see again that area in between the cells with all the hoses and everything and all the plumbing.
Oh my god.
You even have a little letter hanging here. White switch, TL lights, black switch. Okay, the dimmer and everything, it's explained for the officers. And they even have like a little boxes over here for personal items. I think, these were all from the inmates. There are like 16 in here, and the inmates could place their personal items inside of these lockers. What's this? Sort of safe. Oh, and over here's the mechanism to open the doors. Look at this.
Oh.
Like that, they would open and close the prison cells for the inmates. Very small doorway over here. They cut open the fence to get inside of the prison area. Okay. Oh.
Good.
I'm stuck. No, my microphone is stuck. Yeah, I got it. Oh, yet again, you can see all the cells in here, and this is a little bit more of a secure section of the prison. There's also a lot of calendars on the floor. Are these calendars? No, they are not. Document non-standard commissionary form. And then they needed to write down an item code of some sort. Look at this. All these cells are also still in perfect condition.
They don't look as bad as downstairs, the red one.
No.
But still.
You can see over here we have the cell with the books of the inmates still lying on top of the bed. And even a pack of cigarettes. Yes, Stephen King.
This is a typical prisoner's book.
Yeah, I love this writer. He makes like very good horror stories. Yeah. A pack of cigarettes still here. A couple more books. Criminal procedure. He was reading a book on criminal procedures. Wow. And here also criminal law. He was reading a book on criminal law, Danny. Couple more books up here. And then we have the typical prison toilet to this side. Okay. Oh, have a look at that. He placed all these stickers up here.
Oh yeah.
And these were probably from bananas or something?
Yeah. And I was looking at the, you see, it's so hot that it's like...
Yeah, exactly. Must have been terrible for the prisoners that lived in here. Because I bet this factory was also still running when the prison was here. So, and it's pretty damp in here and not very nice to be inside of. You can see all the books still left here on the rack from criminal procedures. Probably these were the books that the criminals were most interested in to get their sentence reduced and stuff like that. Okay. Very small, very narrow cells. Okay. And back here, I believe that this facility over here, these cells were for less like medium security prisoners, and the other one was for maximum security.
Yeah.
Because also the shower that we have over here doesn't have a cell door in front of it, and the other one had. And here is the knob to turn on the shower. Wow. Whoa, it's pretty windy outside.
Today is a windy day.
Very windy. And here we enter into another one of those cells. Craziest of all is that the towels are still hanging here on the sink. And even a couple of books inside of the toilet. Wow. It's amazing. Do you hear the wind outside? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, another pair of handcuffs.
Why they left the handcuffs here?
I have no clue, bro. Okay, let's go to the last floor of this place. What a prison. What a prison. And then we come to the second to last floor of this place, of this facility. I haven't closed these doors yet, did I?
No.
They're close together.
Yeah, the door's close
Still
together.
a little space in between though. They're very heavy though.
Yeah, very heavy.
Oh, they are. Oh, jeez. Welcome, welcome. Here we are on the second to last floor. Have a look at this. Here we have the A Honor room. A Honor, where does that stand for? They even have like beds in here for inmates, and these are like not bunk beds, these are separate beds. Oh, this might have been the medical facility.
That's what I was about to say,
Yeah, seems like it though.
Looks like it, yeah.
You can see they all have individual plugs here, maybe for some equipment that they needed, for medical equipment and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely can still see the prisoners lying here, the sick prisoners. They even have boxes over here for all their belongings. Wow. Oh, I think these boxes they brought with them, because they have their dorm room, of course, and these are underneath the bed. And they take them with them.
No.
You don't think so?
No, those are fixed. Those are fixed on the bed.
Okay, I'm gonna check it when we are in the dorm room.
You can check it. I'm sure they're fixed.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because if they could take it, they would throw that to other inmates. So it's
That's
not
true.
allowed.
August 7, 2009. We got a sports newspaper. It's a baseball newspaper over here. Okay.
Wow.
And then, of course, there was also a bathroom on this section. Keep clean, wash hands. Oh, and they had fancier showers over here, so I would be sick if I was in prison. I would be sick because look at these showers.
Oh.
And you had some privacy as well.
Yeah.
Keep clean, empty buckets. The toilets don't have any privacy though. Just sitting right next to somebody. There's also a desk over there. I think the guard that guarded the people here in the medical area will be sitting here. As you can see, there's still a lot of paperwork on top of here. We have the signature sheet. Probably all the guards that worked in here had to sign this. Oh my God, Danny, do you see that? Offender cards. These are the identification cards that we were talking about downstairs.
Yeah, but
this
those
one.
are for offenders.
Yeah, exactly. The other ones were for the
Staff,
The
yeah.
staff, exactly. Oh, they completely described this person. His eyes were brown, his hair was black. HT6 unders, WT 235. Wow. It's absolutely insane. Cannot believe this, man. And here's the staff bedroom to this side. And here we are at the top, like one of the last dorms, the second to last dorms. Oh, and this one has tables inside of it. So the inmates could sit here, relax, play cards, socialize with each other. It's also still full of beds. There's even still a shoe left behind over here in front of the bed. And a pair of clothes from the inmate that slept on this bed. Wow.
Wow, this is my favorite dorm.
Yeah, it's so naturally
Yeah,
decayed.
it's naturally decayed, not cleaned. Definitely my favorite dorm.
After a decade of abandonment, the paint just chipped off. It's all still lying on the floor.
I think you can hear us stepping on it.
Makes it very special, I would say.
Yeah.
It's crumbling underneath your feet. Let's go back over to the end of it. Let's check out that bathroom as well.
I think there's another dorm like this at the end of the hallway.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah.
You see the megaphone that I was talking about?
Oh, yeah, here they would call the prisoners through.
Yeah.
All prisoners get ready for going to the courtyard. Okay. Oh yeah, this is yet another bathroom, just like the other ones. Ooh. It's very foggy and dystopian in here.
Yeah, the fog of outside is coming inside.
Gives this very weird look to it.
Yeah, eerie vibe. Yeah.
If you come here at night, bro, I'd be scared. I'm even scared right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to know the consequences if we get caught in this prison.
Yeah, no.
I think we would even go to prison ourselves. I'm sorry.
We would get to know a function one.
Yeah, functioning prison. Let's just not think about that because that's absolutely not a pleasant thought.
No.
Just gonna make it safely outside of here.
I don't know if you already talked about it, but I love the wall.
Oh, you mean the color on the wall?
I don't know if it's real or fake, but...
Oh, you mean the tiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are real. You can feel it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very typical prison look, I would say.
It's not made of wood.
That's true. It's the first building that's not made of wood that we're exploring.
It's true. It's true.
Americans love that kind of building their buildings out of wood. This is the last dorm room that we have in the facility.
Wow.
A lot of tables in the middle.
I was looking at the clear
the clear
computer. Screen.
Clear television. Look at this. Yeah, we've seen a lot of clear appliances already, and this one is a complete clear television. I've never seen something like this before. You can see the complete inner workings of this beauty. Wow. They really went far to make sure that prisoners didn't do anything wrong in this facility. It's amazing that all the tables are still neatly standing here.
This one has more tables than the others.
The downstairs one had none.
The downstairs one had literally none.
Maybe the prisoners that were nicer were transferred to here. Like this is sort of a reward for being nice of some sort.
Having tables,
Having extra facilities. And they also got liquor, like you can see. Bottle of Bacardi we have over here.
That's probably not from...
No, that's not from the inmates, I think.
No, they could not have alcohol in here.
Oh, but they had this board game, the Sea Battle, I don't know. Sea Battle board game is here. This was probably from the prisoners.
Oh, yeah.
They could play with this.
Oh, the sheeps. Yeah.
Sea Battle.
Yeah, Sea Battle.
That's amazing. Okay, I was going to check if these Because like you said, Danny, you could use them against each other. No, they're fixed.
I told you, like you cannot stick, and it's really heavy. Oh, that mini toothbrush! Wow.
The toothbrush for the prisoners. You know why they didn't make them long? Because they could make knives out of it.
Yeah.
They heat it up and then they make a knife from it, stick a piece of metal in there, and then they can fight each other. But if you make them as small as this one, that's impossible. So everything that the prisoners owned has been thought about to cause at least damage as possible.
Yeah.
It's amazing that even the toothbrush is still left inside of there.
Crazy.
Oh, that's heavy. Okay, let's see. And then here to the end. Yeah, of course. There's another bathroom over here. Oh. It's very similar to the other one. Let's see if it still flashes. No, doesn't do it anymore. Wonderful, Danny. We have one more room to go to. That's the attic.
Oh yeah.
Last section of the building. But just before I walked in, I saw these papers over here. Mail will be handed out when it arrives. Don't ask. So probably a lot of inmates asked for their mail a lot of times, and that's why
they have it.
Here.
They will give it to you.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're naughty, they won't give it to you.
Naughty.
Okay, Danny, let's venture up the stairway. Oh, the ceiling up here is very high. Oh my. Must be at least 20 or 30 feet or something. I'm this long in America that I'm already calculating feet.
Yeah, I got that.
It's 9 meters, everybody. What I said, it's 9 meters for the metric people. And I do speak metric, not imperial. For anybody that's wondering. Oh, some huge speakers up here. I believe from time to time when the prisoners were nice, they would have parties and stuff like that, probably.
I think
like
this was more for the courtyard.
Maybe. See all these toilets that are standing here? These used to be in the prison cells. They've all been moved up here. These are all facilities for the prison. Okay, what more do we have up here? Even urinals and everything. Toilets back there. You have some bureaus, seats over here. Wow. These are definitely not seats for the inmates. No. They are way too nice.
Yeah.
And in Europe, they would be for the inmates. They would be. Like I told you before, inmates in Europe, they live a luxury life. But I personally feel like if you take somebody's freedom away, that's more than enough as a punishment. Giving them these harsh times, I don't feel as good. But that's my personal thought about it.
Yeah, it depends on the crime. Like there's some crimes that I literally don't care.
Okay.
It depends on the crime.
I have my opinion that nobody should be treated like an animal. Okay. And here we have the antennas for the television. Bro, we have covered this entire prison. What a fascinating place. What did you think about it?
It's crazy. It's a prison. We are inside of a prison. It's crazy.
I sometimes say like this is one of the craziest places that I've ever explored, but this...
I think this, yeah.
Is this number one? This is definitely number one of America.
Yeah.
Not from Europe. My castles in Europe I still regard as better explorations or more eventful explorations, but this prison for me, it just opens my eyes and it lets me see how people are in prison here. I absolutely enjoyed my time going through here. Hope you did so too, bro.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, Danny is also gonna make a video about this place. His link will be in the description. Also, make sure to check out his video about this place as well.
Thank you.
Has a different vision about it and definitely worth checking out. But with that all said, I want to thank you all so much for watching this week's video. It was an epic exploration and very eventful. And we still got to go outside, so that's going to be extra.
Yeah.
I'm still anxious for that as well.
Going outside is a problem.
If you liked the video, please like the video, subscribe down there if you're new to the channel, and also write me a nice comment in the comment section. There's also a link in the description for Patreon. There you can support the channel and help us go around the world. And just film these kind of places.
Yeah.
These mind-blowing places. With that all said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week in another epic adventure. Bye bye. Love you.